Alright, good morning everybody. This is a pretty exciting day. Going to a place and doing something I've never done here before. I've actually only been down in this water once. And I'm going back in. Got my fly rod. I want to use this little natural colored, I think that's a nymph. It might not be. But anyways, I'm going to start out with that. But I've got some poppers and I've got all kinds of things, honestly. So I'm just going to kind of mess around with different kinds of baits and see what we can make happen. I'm really excited. It's mostly just creek chubs in here, but there's some rock bass too. Maybe an occasional largemouth and probably some carp. But creek chubs is probably all I want to be catching. So pretty excited. I just got to find a way down to the water. It's somewhere way down there. I can hear it, but I got to find a trail to it. So anyways, once I find that, we'll get started. Okay, I found a way down here to the water. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. You guys are in for a treat on my channel today because we don't normally get stuff like this. Wow. I'm excited. Well, I'm here to tell on myself. I went back to a popper. I don't know, I just enjoy using it and being on top of the water, fishing downstream like how I am. Being able to pop it and give it that action on top, I think is going to be really important. And I want it to stand out. Like, there's so much in here for fish to eat between all these hatches, the bugs and the crawdads and all that other stuff. I want to use something that looks totally different, stands out. I just had tiny little minnows come up and peck at that thing. Anyways, so that's kind of my thinking on this. Hopefully it works. Need to get my line wet. There we go. Found out it's really hard to cast a fly rod if your line's not wet. Get over there. There we go. That's where I want it. Nothing? There it is. Oh man. There's stuff waiting here behind these rocks. I had too much slack in my line. Man, I keep hitting that at the same spot. I don't want it there. There, that's where I want it. There it is, too. Good fish. Did he get off? No, he's on there. I say good fish. Probably the world's smallest creek chub on a popper. But hey, when you're not catching fish, any fish is a good fish. We'll take that. All right. Thank you, little buddy. Hang on, I'm getting you. There you go. Sweet. Well, this looks like a good little deep hole. It's a bummer I'm working downstream, but I'm not able to go upstream from where I came in here. Got my line all tangled up on a little bit of everything there. Oh, there we go. Let's say I saw him come after it. Get over here, little buddy. There were 2 or 3 of them coming after it too. Now, that's enough. There you go, bud. Good deal. I think we'll get another one out of that. They're right here just waiting on stuff to wash down this current. That's classic when you come into a deep pool like this. You got all these hatches of bugs, and this time of year you've got berries and stuff just floating right on downstream. And this is such an easy spot for a fish to ambush them. I also see some big boulders in here. Good places for fish to be ready to ambush. So if I just cast around those and pop this thing a couple times, it might be successful. Well, I guess I need to move on from this spot. Caught our little creek chub there, and seems to be the only one we're going to grab here. I think this might be the most effort that anybody's ever put into catching creek chubs. I'm just going to throw that out there. Hoping and praying that I don't have any spiders on me. I got one off earlier. Kind of hard to tell when you wear camo. Hoping I don't get poison ivy or poison oak or poison sumac or poison A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I don't know what, because that's just how it goes typically for me. But all of that aside, isn't this place beautiful? There's a daggone waterfall over there. I don't know if I'll be able to go real far or not. But there's a few places around here that are just beautiful. And this is one of them. I wish this was a trout stream. I feel like this is the closest thing I could have to a trout stream that's not. Because we have the Mad River. The Mad River has trout in it, but it doesn't look anything like this. This looks more like a mountain spring, even though it's not. And I just got stuck up there. Get out of there. What a beautiful place. I keep saying it, I don't care. Like, when I come out fishing, I'm just sightseeing and exploring as much as I am trying to catch fish. And I know, like, my channel is at least planned, because right now I haven't even put anything on YouTube yet. But, you know, most of my plan has been to have fishing on there, and honestly probably deer hunting as well when the season comes in. But so much of that, both of those, are just sitting and enjoying the scenery that God's given to enjoy. I mean, this is truly just incredible. I just got little tiny minnows following it. Oh, there's a bite. He came up on top of the water for it. I missed it though. Try that again, right there on the back side of this big rock. Here, does he have it? Oh, he had it. He probably ain't coming after it now. I think I might have pulled him out of the water a little there, so he's probably done messing around with it. Oh, I landed right on top of that rock. Got the popper down there. I think honestly the only way I'd probably catch a fish right here is if I had a Helgermite or something that was down on the bottom. I don't really see a popper doing much for me. This water is way too strong. Too much going on, so it's really hard to grab the attention of a fish on top of the water like this with a little tiny popper. I think this is going to be the end of the road. comfortable up here for too long. Because if this rock gave way, I mean, I'd really be in trouble. So, I think with that being said, turn around, go back somewhere a little safer. I've still got that place where I fell. I've got to get back over, just to get back over to my car. If there were people around, I'd be a lot more comfortable with this, but guys, it's not worth your life. I mean, it's just not. So I'm gonna turn around here. And generally, just so you guys know too, like, I'm a $150 soaking wet. I'm 6'2" and I'm super light. So balance, I mean, although yeah, I'm kind of tall, that kind of is working against me, but balance for the most part is something that I've generally been pretty good at. I've always been, you know, climbing all over everything I can. It's just how I am. So this isn't somebody that's normally like afraid to do anything that's saying this, you know, to not go and explore as far as you can, because obviously, like, you could probably do that and you'd probably be okay, but that slight chance that you're not, without somebody here, it just isn't worth it. And you know what, I love my wife too much to put myself in that kind of risk, at least intentionally. And that's all I really need. That right there is reason enough for me to make sure to try to take care of myself. And yeah, I just want her to have me around as much as I can control it. I know that God has numbered our days, and of course I trust him with that. But I don't want to try to speed that up, if you know what I mean. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Biggest creek chub of the day. I was just about to hop out of here. I thought, you know what, I better just record as I cast on my way out of this water. So I'm headed up to another spot just for a little bit. I don't have a lot of time. This guy came up and crushed it right off the bat as soon as I turned my GoPro on. There we go, buddy. Sweet. There we go. Well, this sure was a fun little trip. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the scenery. I know the fishing wasn't all that great at all, but the rest of it was kind of cool. I didn't really like falling down. I don't do that very much, so when I do, it's like, it's not my favorite thing. But it was worth it to go and see what we saw. My biggest concern at this point is just, I really hope I don't have any big spiders or little spiders, any spiders at all, or anything that can hurt. So it's kind of part of the risk there when you fish a spot like this, where you can't just stay like in a good, easy wading path. Like I had to go off the beaten path a couple times, and I don't think I've been up these stairs. Maybe I have. Hopefully these actually take me up to a pretty good path. But it looks a lot easier than the way I came down. I don't think I recorded that, but it was basically this, just without steps. Because I'm a dingling and I didn't look around and see that there were steps. Alright. Well, let's go see if we can catch a rock bass or two real fast, and then we'll go ahead and head on out of here and grab some lunch and go to work. Yep, that's not happening. Tell you what, I've got a better idea. I've got too much time left to kill doing something silly like this. I know a place where I can actually go catch fish. I can catch them here, just not going to with this. So, let's roll on out. Well, I drove away from that other creek. I've got a fly rod. Oh my gosh. I keep casting too far. But I've got a fly rod, I've got a spinning rod, and I've got my bait caster here. I want to try to catch some bass out of here, which it would really help if I would quit catching all the weeds on the shore. I'm glad I hit the on button. I almost didn't record that. I really would have regretted that. This thing is so consistent. All right, you crazy fish. I almost had you out of there, but it ain't worth getting myself hooked, so since you're being all wiggly, we'll have to go play the hard way. Good news is, even though I don't have my tackle box with me, I've only got my fly vest on. I do have pliers. There it goes. Sweet. Get him back in there. Here you go, little buddy. Set these down. Take our little poppers. Because there's a good amount of foam in here today. So I think if I get this thing down here on the foam, I'll probably pull out a bluegill or a bass. Or a rock bass. There he is. Come get it. Ah, you missed. There was one on it, but it missed. Oh, there we go. I was like, it never came back up. There we go. Hi, little buddy. Simmer down. Get your picture. Get you on your way. Go. Sweet. Oh man, that was a big fish. I don't know what that was. My goodness, come back, buddy. Holy cow, I think that was a bass, like a largemouth, because he crushed it. Holy crap, he missed it though. That sucks. That was such a good fish. Man, I hope you guys saw that. Come back, buddy. This is so fun when you can kind of see, or you can fish in the foam like this, so you can see the little dimple with your popper floating on top, and you can tell when the fish come up. Sometimes it's kind of subtle because that's some really thick foam, but that hit I just had, he absolutely hammered it. Oh, is he on there? Yes. Oh man. man, I had a good fish. I didn't get a good hook set. Man, that was, I think it was a bluegill. It had a yellow or an orange belly on it. Okay, I'm gonna move on down a little bit. I've got a few more minutes here. I'm gonna work this pool down to the bridge. All right, y'all, GoPro's about to die. I'm about out of time. Oh, I got a rock bass on it. There he is. Nope, green sunfish. Wow, I'm impressed that little guy caught it. That's a small little fish for that bait, to be honest. Sorry, buddy, I know this hurts. There you go. Sweet. I'm so excited. There was a log that washed up here earlier, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it had a nail sticking out right here, and this current would always take my fly line right into that. Well, now it's gone. So there's a rock bass. Oh, you little turkey. Come on, take it, buddy. I see you. There's a little green sunfish that thought about it there. Oh, yeah. There it is. He smashed it, but he missed it. Man. Well, this is creepy. I was just fishing over here and didn't know these geese were here. I turned around and all at once, here's a million different geese. Come on, shoot, that's right where I'm going. Dumb things. That's exactly where I was just about to fish. And now they're probably gonna scare all my fish away. Yeah, you're going right to the side of the bridge that I'm trying to fish. Shoo, scatter, go. That's literally right where they are, is where I catch rock bass. I'm guessing they probably scared all the fish. Oh, he got him. Get on there. That's a good rock bass. That's a really good rock bass. Nice. Dude, she choked it too. Like, that's deep for a rock bass. Would you quit flopping around? It would make it a lot easier. Look at that. She just flat destroyed that thing. Alright. That's going to be kind of hard to get out. No, maybe not. I think I got it. Wow, that was the first. Just trying to work that thing out, and my line snapped. She kept trying to swallow. She about ate this whole popper. Thank goodness I was able to get in there with my pliers and get it out without it getting stuck in her gills. I mean, it was right there. But we got her out. We got her released. So I think we're going to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next one.